Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. We got Corey and the crew with the 5150 show, so let's get right into it.
Say that again so everybody can hear it clear.
I said, let's make Corey really mad, Dr. Brian. Give me some pussy.
No man can turn down this pussy.
Oh, you're so stupid.
I think.
You guys, oh my God.
Hey, Craig, I won't be mad where your dick go, man.
I know,
what the big deal is, though.
I know.
I won't be mad.
Like, what
where
happened
your dick
recently? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
I ain't never been that type of motherfucker.
No, you ain't never been that. Hell no.
Since you brought it up, I've been trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
Because the homie told me a while ago. Because, you know, I've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, leave that shit alone. Them dikes be plugged in the courthouse.
All right, hell yeah, man.
And I think that's why that crooked attorney was coming at me, because I ain't never did nothing to it. I ain't got no money where somebody needs to be coming at me.
Yeah.
I think it's, the mayor be on that.
Which one? There's a couple of them. Oh, out here?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
they got a community of these
cutthroat bras.
But why do they care? They're not out there. Are you trying to say that there's a down low on the women?
What are you talking about, Darlene? You don't know it's a down low with women?
No, I see that you can't avoid. You definitely know it when you see one walking. In other words, they don't play it off to me.
Well, check it out. We
I
live
can tell.
in LA, and these people are a union that is basically unspoken on.
For sure.
And they try to put cases on black men.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
And nobody ever says this. But see, I don't have the type of history where it's easy to jam me up. I preach for a living. I do comedy for a living. I come do my internet show for a living. Yeah. So how do they get Corey? They finally got a way to try to make it seem like I'm foul using a tool that wasn't wise enough to pull it off. Yeah. That's all I could say. I can't say nothing because anybody who know about cases know you can't put it all out there like you want to. I would because I got it like that. But back how this rotates back to the crazy broad, she plugged with them bitches who suck pussy, who are in power, sort of, in politics, government. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah. Oh, girl losing it, man. Talking about the crazy bitch you went to court with.
Yeah.
Man, I can't tell you, man. I done got text messages from people that used to live with her, saying her and her dude done got into it. It's restraining orders and domestic cases, and all types of stuff going on with her, man.
Man, look, Craig, I don't even talk about it no more because God walked me through all that. Yeah. I came out unscathed, even though it was people who would love to see me go down, acting like this is a credible person and Corey Holcomb is a predator. But it's all part of the game. Like, look, we was talking about the broad who got caught up on Paul Pierce's show.
What's your situation right now?
What you mean situation?
Like,
Happy?
You got a man?
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
Single but dating?
I
Something serious more than other?
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
We gotta make her like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was
like, no, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single.
Dating.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have
Yeah,
dated
she's
off and
stuttering now.
on
We
for
got
5
her.
years.
We got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and
So
on.
you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to, yeah. No, we gonna take this sheep clothing off.
Right, the wolf teeth coming out. No,
He was somebody's work for 5 years.
we have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years. It's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together. We working together.
But you keeping him at bay, or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He
And
wants to
you
be
don't.
committed.
You just like the sex.
No.
Oh.
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years. I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient.
No,
So
no,
everything
don't try to
is
show.
good in
Don't,
that
don't,
department.
Don't.
He wants
has
a
kept him at bay. She
relationship.
done kept him on the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me. And so we both had to work through things, but he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around being in a
And
relationship.
you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that,
So you waiting on that?
No, I'm not waiting on it, and I don't have him waiting.
So the D is good.
Oh,
Let's keep it. I mean, it's like, dude. Let's keep it 100.
He put on his red pajamas and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God!
I know her. She from Long Beach. Like, don't try to come
You
with
have a problem.
the suit jacket,
Yeah,
the
man,
boots. You still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long
Yeah, I'm
Beach.
still-
And I'm from Inglewood. And I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small
Man,
community
nah,
in the
same
city of
thing.
Los Angeles.
I can see
Okay.
through all of that.
Yes, he has great qualities. He does well in all that he does with me. He just
That ain't
emotionally
what I asked you. I asked you about his job and all that.
he does well in all areas.
What's
Okay, she
going on?
answered that. He
No,
does
she
well in
did.
all areas.
Emotionally,
Well, I don't know. That's a broad question. What all
Paul,
areas?
you're
what?
a man, so you answer this question.
I answered.
Emotionally, he goes back and forth from I love you, I want to be with you, I'm mad because you won't be with me, you won't commit to me. And then his insecurities get the best of him, and it's like, I want you, but I'm not sure if I deserve you, I'm not sure that I can facilitate you, I'm not sure that I can be with you. So when I say emotionally instability, it's like him wanting to be with me is concrete. That's not unstable. His emotions in the relationship are just unstable to where as a man, you gotta get vertical within yourself before you can be in a
Dog,
relationship.
you good with these
And
words.
I am.
You good with these words.
Listen,
because
but
you
let me
giving
say
all
this.
these people advice.
Let me say
But
this,
wow,
Paul.
this
He has every right to feel like what I've been doing as far as being in a relationship with him when I want to and not is not something that gives him stability. However, I don't want to commit to a relationship with a man who I feel emotionally is not in a place of being able to be in a healthy relationship.
So why are you messing with him? Why are you playing mental games with him?
I'm not playing mental games with
mental
him.
games.
It's not mental games.
Why
It's
you
all
still-
transparency.
Why is it still sex involved?
How do you know we sexing? We could just be having a
Because you from Long Beach, I know.
Oh my God.
You can't play me.
We
I'm
could
from
not
the-
be
I'm
doing
from the
the
wood.
do.
I know what's going on.
But let me say this. It is transparent. He understands. I understand. I understand what he wants. He understands why I don't want to commit at this moment with him, which is the emotional piece that him and I talk about openly. I support him in it. I hold space for him in it. We've talked about it intensively, and he understands it. And he's
Come here.
that's
Sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh,
Come
shit.
here.
Well, you
Sit.
know what? If that's what I'm
Man,
doing, I'll say this, and people gonna be mad. And I'm okay. If I'm doing what Paul said,
Come here.
I'd much rather be the one walking you at the dog park than the one on the leash. if that's true.
That's
So
exactly.
that means, to my point, at 42, I'm not opt out.
Jackie Rob.
We are not opt out. Okay, we have options, and we are not on the leash. We can actually be the one holding the leash. It's all about your standards. It's all about you understanding who you are and you standing in and on your square and you doubling down on that, period. There's men out there who will show up in any capacity we want. We don't have to settle. And we don't have to settle at a certain time. We can do what we want. Because I tell you one thing I'm not doing. I ain't doing time, but I ain't spending a whole lot of time with who I want, when I want. And both of us are enjoying it, getting what we want.
Darlene, you might not know, but you know what I'm talking about. She, everybody can see the lie now. But I don't understand, how was she able to lie to you in the beginning? And you expect me to have respect for you. This is what I'm trying to say. There's a different type of man, a different type of woman out here you can't pull it on. But it's an abundance of people who give people credit for what they say, even though they ain't got no proof they are what they say. And I actually don't like those people because they help people like that fake doctor become popular because you are lame. You're not qualified to have a conversation with a slick ass bitch from the streets. You're gonna get ran over every time. I mean, this ain't people you hate all the time who have conversations with a slick bitch from the streets. Like, I love Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon helped me in my career. But when I saw Nick Cannon talking to the doctor bitch, I'm like, Nick Cannon trying to be a gentleman. When I saw Cam Newton talking to the doctor bitch, I say, trying to be a gentleman.
Sucker for hoes.
You see what I'm saying?
Or they got, or their PR is paying a lot of money. Maybe she got good PR. Maybe they're paying to
And
get her.
every woman on a podcast sound like you, D.
What do you mean?
All the women
No, because what else does she
want to
have
say
out there?
something to justify who this lady is.
Justifying her. I didn't even know her from a can of paint. Do you know
I
that?
believe you don't know her from a
that-
can of paint, but like you
'Cause
just
I don't
said,
follow none of those
maybe
buzzword
heard
people.
this.
I don't
Have you
follow-
heard the women on almost every podcast that's sitting around with guys? I'm not talking about you, D. I'm just saying.
I'm not
You
talking about
have
them.
grace for a bitch, and the
No,
bitch ain't shit.
You raggedy bitch.
I don't have grace for her, especially her. I'm saying that when people, didn't we just question that? Because we were like, how is it, Craig had actually said, how is it that she's getting on all these shows, right?
Because cake ass niggas, and look, don't nobody want to claim being a cake ass. What is a cake ass? Can we get a definition of a cake ass first?
But I'm saying, what is it that she's actually promoting other than, I was just saying that.
All her websites go to beg pages. She wants a donation.
You got to coin
And you don't
that.
think she's paying to like be on
gotta
any of those shows?
Say that again, Craig.
You got to coin bag pages.
No, Darlene, she don't have to pay to go on them shows. The lames want her to be on their show for one reason or another.
They trying to period.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you that her messaging is okay. As far as like her whole game is trauma bonding. That's all manipulative females can use to gain power, is basically pivoting off people's abuse by men over their lives, over their lifetime. Everybody
I
has
heard that.
been
I can agree with
abused
that,
by
yeah.
some type of man, whether it's physically, emotionally, in some way. So
Right.
she's just using trauma to bond, she's just trauma bonding with people.
She talked to niggas who ain't fortified.
Right.
And good buzzword talk. See, a lot of those kind of people that claim themselves life coaches, doctors, therapists, it's a lot of buzzwords, and people fall for that lately. I'm like,
She talked to people, especially men, who are not fortified in this mother game called the streets. And I ain't talking about killers and all like that. I'm just talking about motherfuckers who really had to come up out these streets. It's not easy to run it on them. So she's been able to shine in front of people that are on the simp side of the game. And I know they're gonna be mad at me, but what are you doing talking to a bitch about nothing? I ask any man that. What is you doing talking to a bitch where I'm finna sit down with a bitch and have a conversation with her? What could possibly be found out from a bitch? Now, there are women out here that have something to say. I put them on my show. I love a woman with elegance and knows how to conduct herself in a way that's respectable. You would feel stupid disrespecting them. But here's a bitch who has disrespected every man I ever seen her in front of, including Paul Pierce in the beginning. She wasn't even on the show 5 minutes before she started being disrespectful to him and yicking it up.
But Paul, I love Paul
With the
Pierce.
other brawl. No, Paul Pierce, he tried to be a nice guy for a minute, but Paul Pierce is more street fortified than any of them I seen her talking to on the internet. So he was like, hold on, wait. And he started talking to her like a mother supposed to talk to a bitch, and she just hung herself. Because she didn't have an answer. She created an AI and lied on him, and he ain't never did nothing to her. She created an AI individual, this so-called dude that she say exists. That dude don't exist, y'all? For all the lames who don't know, that dude don't exist. She had a girl that she used to call her security. That's where her work been. And she ain't gonna talk about it. The streets told me a lot about this girl and I ain't even been talking about it. The girl burned people clothes and everything. I know about you. Want me to tell you why? Because I know a lot of people used to hang out in the strip club. They know you. I told y'all this broad from the strip club.
When was the stripping game, partner?
I told y'all. But everybody want to act like the big bad black man is talking crazy. In fact, I want to bring up the most awkward thing I went through was when I was at the radio in Atlanta. I was up there with this dude, I think his name was Ryan Cameron. He was caking for this broad so bad. And I tried to be nice because he's not qualified to talk to real people.
Right.
The man act like I was dogging the broad out, and I'm like, you don't even know this bitch. This bitch ain't even got a history on the internet because she erased it. You don't see her coming up in school and doing all that. Lames don't think like that. You don't see back how she used to move. She erased it. She's an extortionist. She extort weak for a living while sucking pussy. Dare somebody, I ain't got to say her name, we all know who it is. She extort the weak while sucking pussy. That's what she do. You ain't never been up against no motherfucker like me in no debate, because I do you worse than Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was a good guy. And while you and the other girl on Paul Pierce show, they was yucking, because women yuck with a bitch they know ain't shit.
And which one was first? Was it Paul Pierce or
you know what that's called, right?
Hold on.
Cam Newton's?
No.
Because Cam Newton
was trying to be a gentleman.
Did he come after that show, Paul Pierce's show? Or
no, he came first. If you ask me, Cam Newton's show is what blew her up when she was disrespectful to Cam Newton, and the bitches was like, yeah, girl, get him. Yeah, girl, get him. And this bitch ain't coming with nothing but cap. She capping about everything she talking about. It was the sister who came on my show who was telling everybody that low vibrational is not, she's not describing it right. She's not nothing but a gaming ass bitch, like Paul Pierce say, from Long Beach. Know what you say?
Ain't no Baduisms in science. You talking about low? That's American Badu.
That's another buzzword. They're
That's
all
some
like
shit.
that, yeah.
But look, you know what these have?
What do you call it when the two girls yuck with each other just to try to keep the sisterhood together? Is it a word for that?
It's just two people manipulating each other. Some people only fuck with people that they have that type of relationship with. You know, that's why I said last week that whole why women don't use fake pussies. You know what I mean? On each other. They use dicks because they can manipulate each other into feeling like they're getting the same gratification that they would from a man, and they're not. It's manipulation. But who save hoes, there's a science behind it. There's a scientific term. It's called the white knight syndrome. That's an actual scientific term. Look it up. That's where men are compelled to save women because they just feel like they need saving. There's no explanation behind it. Niggas would just side with them. You know what I'm saying?
Have a gentleman.
Right.
We want to save women. We want to be a protector of women. But it's manipulated and taken advantage of here in America. I mean, I want to say something about that thing. When I watch a woman yuck with a bitch I know she don't even fuck with and can't stand, that's a major indictment against her in my eyes. Them yuck bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. You know this bitch ain't shit. But you yuck with her. I don't like that. This woman is a straight deviant. And you are yucking with her just for the sisterhood. I call that out now. So if a woman, I don't let just any woman be up on me like that as I'm older and wiser. I wouldn't have no internet show where you get broads come up and be around because they cause chaos. And they play dumb and play victim and get grace. Like if me and some stranger got into a fight, that's a man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, them guys going at it. But if me and a woman simply had a disagreement, everybody would be like, "Why you do that to her?"
Right.
That's why I'd be like, "Her," and it'd be somebody just like the brick lady or somebody like that. It'd be a straight ain't nothing brawl.
Right.
And they get grace over you. That's why I don't let women that ain't putting in work around me. If they around me, they putting in work.
100%. Because if they lie or play victim,
that's how I justify it.
Yeah.
All right, so we all seen the clip. We heard the conversation. I was getting tired of it towards the end. I don't like the word salads and all of that. We all grown enough to just get straight to the point and what we trying to say, what we doing with our life. And if somebody disagree with what you're doing with your life, that's just their opinion. I don't stress myself over what other people think about what I'm doing with my life. This is my life. Now, the doctor lady, I don't get her purpose. You know, I agree with what Corey was kind of saying in a roundabout way. People get on the internet and talk about nothing. There's no real regulation. So you can buy you a camera, some equipment, and just get on the internet and talk and not have any credentials as far as being a healthcare professional. I am a healthcare professional. I do have a license, and I've had a license for 13 years. Now, when it comes to dating and advice, you'll have single people who've been married for a hot second and are divorced, giving marital advice. I've been married for 21 years. So for me, I see the hustle. I get it. We all see it. The podcast life, the social media influencer life has changed people's lives. And I'm not hating on that. If you can do pranks and pop your ish and get your money, that's on you. That's between you and whatever platform you on that's paying you. I think we should be way more responsible for what we say to our people and what we put out there to the masses, because a lot of people are weak and followers. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about people who will listen to this lady talk, women 35, 40 plus, and they take what she say and run with it and sabotage their potential for some type of relationship. They both to blame. You got to learn how to have discernment, how to see that people are hustling. People will tell you whatever to get you to buy their ebook or to invest in some type of fake real estate that don't even exist. Black people hustling other black people is the new thing in this internet and technology age that we live in. You do have a lot of successful women who are lesbians and they have these groups and they have power and they run whatever organizations and 501c3s that they run. That's very common. My issue is you have so many people crediting, admiring, taking people's words on this internet, and these people don't have no credentials. Like Corey said, they don't have no works. They can't show you no license. They can't show you no successful relationship or really marriage, but they tell you what you need to do, things that you need to correct, and they don't even have the receipts for it. So why would you listen to them? Which takes me back to the individual. People need to stop idolizing what a person portrays online. Y'all remember MTV Cribs, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? We found out that them people was renting them houses and renting them boats, and that the celebrities are wearing fake jewelry. They renting them cars on the sets of their music videos. It's a facade. It's not real. But you have the weaker of our people. Oh my gosh, so many people are followers. They take what they see on the internet and they believe this is these people's real lives and they aspire to be like them. And that's what I think is sad. That's what I think is the problem. One of my family members told me a saying, if you find a sucker, you lick it. So it's like, if y'all foolish enough to buy their ebooks and take their online courses to later find out you getting scammed, that's kind of on you. It's unfortunate, but you made that choice. Whereas a lot of us who see the scam, we know what it is. Anybody can call themselves a doctor. How long Dr. Dre been a doctor? Now, Dr. Dre, of course, is not giving marital advice, but you get my point. You can put them that abbreviation before your name without putting in the work. And I used to be that person. I used to get upset when people portrayed to be healthcare workers and have certain degrees, but I had to learn that's them and they insecurities. I know I put in work and I know I got my license. So I'm not really concerned with what other people are doing, but I do feel a type of way when people prey on the weaker and vulnerable and sell you a dream and a fantasy, fake life and fake romance, knowing good and dang on well that ain't their real life, but this is what it is. You got everyday people like me, you have celebrities, ex-professional athletes, everybody got a podcast. $1,000 or so, and you can invest in equipment or whatever you need, and you can earn a decent income. People tired of 9-to-5s. People don't want to clock into these offices and sit at these cubicles. You could blame COVID for this, whatever you want. This is the new hustle. So you got to be careful with people asking you for money, asking you to buy stuff, because that kind of tells off for what it is. But I'm going to end the video here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and the likes. She's not the only one who use social media and these platforms to prey on weak people and sell them a fantasy of their life and give you a fictional aspiration of what your life could be, knowing at the end of the day, they just looking for a donation. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Till the next time, I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace out.